Welcome back to Chippy Reviews, everyone, an honest review channel for chip lovers, focusing on chips and snacks from Australia and around the world. Real reactions, ratings, and a genuine love of the humble chip, whether it's a $2 supermarket bag or a $9 imported Japanese snack. Every chip gets a fair go. It's been a bit of a break, but coming back at you with two limited edition, I think they're World Cup themed chips. We've got Sizzling Steak and Onions and Cheeseburger. These can be bought from Woolies for $5, but I think they're actually starting to go out of stock at most Woolies. So get out there and get them if this is your sort of thing. $5. They're 150 gram bags. I will also be reviewing another set of limited edition chips as well in the next series of reviews. But yeah, with these chips, I'll be going through a review just to give you a bit of a refresher on how we review things as well. We go through packaging, we go through pricing and stats, we open it up and have a bit of a smell, we taste the chips, and we go through a bit of a critique on how crunchy they are, how thick they are, by using our trusty little a little tool here, our little calipers. Do a crunch test, do a taste test, and then we obviously bring in the rating as well. So without further ado, let's have a bit of a taste. So let's go with the Sizzling Steak and Onions first. We'll do a double header today. Ooh, you really smell some onion in there. These smell great. Let's grab one out and have a bit of a look. Yeah, Smiths don't usually put a lot of flavouring on the outside of their chips. It doesn't look like a lot of flavouring anyway, but let's do a bit of a measure up. So I'm getting about almost 3 mil. Let's have a bit of a taste. You know what? I don't know if they write this on the packet, but you do get a little bit of a taste of mustard in there. Those are delicious. How about the other bag? This is the cheeseburger flavour. That's giving me 1990s burger rings vibes. Let's have a look at a bit more flavour on that. Looks a bit more like cheese. I imagine they're going to be pretty similar in terms of thickness because they're from Smiths. Yeah, 3.5 mil. Oh. You really get a pickle sort of taste on these ones. It's quite pickle forward tasting. Let's do a back-to-back taste. First, back to the Sizzling Steak and Onions. Now back to the cheeseburger. I think based on the flavour profiles, if you have the sizzling steak and onions first, the flavour is much more muted. Because when you get the cheeseburger, the flavour that's coming out the most is you do get a little bit of a cheesy sort of taste, but you taste the pickles, and so it's a lot stronger in flavour. So my suggestion would be, if you're going to have these two, have this by itself or have this by itself. Don't have them together, because the sizzling steak and onions, they taste good, but they're going to be muted. So let's go to the rating. Look, I think Sizzling Steak and Onions, I'm going to give it a 5.5 out of 10. They're nice, but they're probably not something that I would buy on a regular basis. Like, there are other chips around that have a sort of meat profile, like gravy flavour, or other types of chips that have got steak in them. I don't think it's anything too special. The cheeseburger flavour, I'd give that a solid 7. They're quite tasty, and I don't know whether it's because I've tasted them back to back, but I would say, yeah, these get a strong 7 out of 10 on the Chippometer rating. So yeah, go out and grab some while you can. They are limited and they are going out of stock at Woolies. So if you do, if you are interested in getting some, let me know what you think in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, and follow closely for the next review, which will be another set of limited edition Smith's chips. But I've also picked up some chips from New Zealand as well from my travels, so I'll be reviewing some of those chips as well. Thanks for joining. See you next time.